Hi folks, this is Richard Doyle here with BeLeanForLifeCoach.com, and it's day 5 today on our 21-day challenge. So let's look at some foraging activities, shall we, today. Often you will likely go out to eat in a restaurant. Now, of course, when you go out to eat in a restaurant, you don't have a whole lot of control over the quality of the food. You're probably not going to get pastured protein, grass-fed protein, unless you're going to be paying quite a high price for it. You may not even get organic vegetables, and you may well find that your food is cooked in various forms of so-called vegetable oil, which, as we know, is nothing to do with vegetables and is also not good for you. So first of all then, when you do go out to eat, you should view it as possibly not having optimal food, at least from a health perspective. That being said, of course, what you choose to eat in the restaurant is also very important. You should try and avoid things that look like that they're going to have an awful lot of preservatives in them and fats and just kind of manufactured stuff. Ideally, you would keep to just either fish or meat of some kind and some vegetables, and probably not go with necessarily all the sauces and all the other trimmings. So try and look at it from that perspective and try and eat healthy when you're in the restaurant to the extent that you can. And you can always talk to the waiter or waitress and ask them to maybe make some changes that would better fit your style, or you can ask questions about the way things are cooked, or where the different food items are sourced from. You won't always necessarily get a positive response, but it's worth asking because these are things that are important to your health. Secondly, let's try and do some primal workouts today. I think you're aware that the 4 primal exercises are basically push-ups, planks, squats and pull-ups. Now, early on in this process, you're not necessarily going to be able to get very far. By that I mean maybe not make that many repetitions. So what I suggest you do is that you work on these activities from a point of view of getting as many reps in as you can. Go to exhaustion, if you will, and then take a rest if you only get 2 or 3 in, and keep going until you can get a fair number in. Now, ideally what we would be looking for is 50 push-ups and about 3 minutes of planks. I do 1.5 minutes of horizontal on my elbows, and then I do another 45 seconds on each side. So basically about 3 minutes is all you need to do there. And then try and do about 50 squats. And if you've got a machine that you can use to do pull-ups, or a way of doing pull-ups in your home, then I would recommend that you try and get to 12. Of course, you can go to the gym to do these things, but these are actually things you can do at home, so that is a bit of an advantage. The other thing we want to try and work on today is being a couch potato, or better stated, not being a couch potato. Maybe when you get home from work, you just want to lay down on the couch, watch some TV or whatever, and not move for a while. Ideally, that's not a good situation. Try and get up at least every 30 minutes, if only to go to the fridge during the commercials to get something to drink or eat. Preferably drink water or some non-manufactured sweet colored drink. But basically just try and move around and not just sort of lay on the couch for 2 or 3 hours, because that's really not going to be good for you. So see what you can do in that regard as well. So there we are, that's day 5, and hopefully that you will learn something from this and feel better for it.